Welcome back to Nintendo K channel. I am Danny. Today I have a really cool packages that I just got from PowerA. They were gracious enough to send these 3 samples for me to check out. And the big reasons why I thought these are a really good idea to show you guys is actually, if you guys don't know by now, Nintendo does offer a controller, specifically the Nintendo Switch Pro Controller that Evelyn and I use periodically playing out various games. Evelyn loves her Splatoon 2. I definitely love playing the various games like Octopath Traveler on this Pro Controller. It's very comfortable. It has a nice ergonomic feel to it. The buttons are very responsive. And if you guys played it, you can definitely know what the thing is all about. But the thing is, many people do know that this is retails for MSRP of $70, so it's a bit on the expensive side. So if you're on a budget and you're looking for something that maybe does not break the bank as much, this may be a great option. These 3 controllers by PowerA. It's literally called the Super Mario PowerA wired controller. And the thing is, it is wired, so just keep in mind just from the name itself, but it is Super Mario Bros. Themed. And I'm going to show you guys everything about it. Especially, I'm going to give you guys a look of the packaging itself. It's right here. See, this is thematic with the character. Obviously, the Bowser is the mainstay of this controller. Flip to the back side. You see a little bit of description of it and how it looks, but the thing is the other 2 also have a different look. So not only its character theme of Super Mario, there's other things going for it. So just give us a moment on that. All right, so I'm gonna open these all 3, give you guys an overview of everything what to expect when you get these straight from the retailer. Pulling it out, you agree with the power cord here, and actual system itself. There's an instruction manual. The actual controller. All right, so putting everything to the side for a bit, and I'm excited. And what you get agreed here is the Bowser themed controller. It looks really cool. Just before we get to the main gist of it, this is the power cord. It is 10 feet long or 3 meters, so it is powered by this. It is detachable, so don't be aware that the controller, you can take it off, and this is the port here, but you do need to use it with the cord. Although, when you store it away, this is an option to be wrapped easily with this Velcro strap, so it's included part of it. So pretty lengthy cord, so convenient to just connect it to your Nintendo Switch dock here. Another thing is here is the instruction manual. So in case you're wondering what it's what's about, but I'm gonna give you the gist of it so you don't have to read it, of course. All right, so this is the Bowser controller. As you can see, it's a very black themed controller here. Comparing it to the Nintendo Switch official Pro Controller, it's very close in size. So you can see that the ergonomic look of it is quite similar. So touching it itself with my hands, it feels really good. It actually feels, the plastic material doesn't feel cheap at all. I would give you the first impression right off the bat. This is my first time touching it. The directional pad here is a metallic finish, so I do like that touch, and it's a clicky feel. The analog sticks for both sides here, it works very similar to the one on the Nintendo Switch Pro Controller. So I'm very happy about that. Flipping to the back side, very simple. It has the PowerA logo. If you guys want, this is a officially licensed product by Nintendo. So you're getting a bit of a quality. It's not something that is a knockoff or anything like that. So PowerA did work with Nintendo to produce this for everyone to play with. Now, I'm going to give you a little further details when I'm showing you the next 2 here. This is the Mario and this is the Peach here. The Mario one, you can see right away from the Bowser, the actual directional pad here is actually different color. This is a metallic kind of red tone to it, orange red tone, I guess. I would say more like an orange. On the back side is where it looks really interesting. The back side of the Bowser one is black. This one is more like a reddish tint. So pretty nice. On the top side, you can see that they all have the buttons of the LR, ZL, and ZR. So exactly what you'd expect from the Nintendo Switch Pro Controller. The buttons do feel responsive. As I did try a previous version controller, they do have different schemes besides the Super Mario Bros. Theme here, and they work pretty flawlessly. The next one here is the Peach controller. What's neat about this one, it has the crown here versus the Mario and the Bowser that you've seen previously. So a little bit indication there that this is a Peach theme. The directional pad is the same color as the Mario one. On the back side though, is actually more like a pink color. So if you're into Peach, this is your thing. If you look carefully, it does have a semi-matte glossy finish. So the outlines of the popular Mario indicators here, like a Yoshi egg, a Bob-omb, the mushroom here. Was a blooper here. Just a few examples. They're in a glossy finish, and the outline of it is matte. So it does have a semi, I guess, matte polished feel to it. It does feel nice, and then on the back side is actually in a matte finish. So it has a texture grip to it, so it doesn't feel like it's gonna slip off your hand. Very similar to the original Pro Controller. Couple caveats I want to mention. Since this is a budget controller, it is $25 versus a Nintendo Switch Pro Controller, which is $70 here. Is the fact that you can pretty much purchase 3 of these controllers and pretty much make up one Pro Controller, almost about one Pro Controller. So it is a nice bar. If you have a big family, you will need a Pro Controller, this could be an option. Only caveats are that it is wired, it is not wireless, so you do need to be connected to a dock when you play your Nintendo Switch, so that's the only big downfall. Another thing is the fact that if you use amiibos, like I have it in amiibo here for an example, this is a Gold Mario amiibo, one of my favorites. And what we used to do is we would just tap the amiibo on top of a Pro Controller, just like that, and you'll be reading it, the data on the amiibo. But unfortunately, they don't have an NFC reader in these controllers, so you won't be able to use any amiibos. So if you're not a big amiibo user, that's okay. So this is a good option. Another thing, last thing is if you use motion control. If you're like playing Splatoon 2 and you refer to using motion control, like your tilting control, this don't have gyro controls. So that's another caveat. If you play games that use a lot of heavy motion controlling, this may not be for you. But other than that, it plays almost every game flawlessly, meaning like if the game requires motion control or it does an amiibo support, this may not be your choice. But other than that, every other type of game, it works flawlessly. The button feels responsive, and I do highly recommend this from PowerA. They did a great job designing this controller. It looks fantastic, and if you're a big Mario fan, give it why not. And they're only retail for $25. It's exclusive for GameStop if you're wondering where you can find it. So that's where to look for, and give it a go. And why not save a bit and have some fun with your Nintendo Switch with a Pro Controller way. Alright, so leave me down below in the comments what are your thoughts of this unboxing of the PowerA wired controller. They gracious enough to send this to me. I'm really appreciative of that, and to share with you guys a product that I can fully support. I'm sure you guys can get a value out of this. So I hope you guys feel this video was informative. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this episode. Subscribe to Nintendo K, that's always helpful. Don't forget to hit that bell button for more episodes coming your way. I'm Danny at the Nintendo K channel. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you again soon.